Hey guys, this is Aegon Games coming to you with another vlog as it would be, but this time we're gonna switch it up a bit. I've been wanting to talk about, God's existence as it would be, and I mean not like divulge into the entirety of it, but just basically discuss things of that nature. And today I found a good, proof of God's existence. I guess this is what I'll showcase these little segments. But yeah, like it's Fresh Fridays. I'm looking fresh today. Got the shine on the forehead. But yeah, I was like, it's Fresh Fridays. It's the morning still. It's cold. Get myself cappuccino or a latte. I couldn't quite decide. I was gonna get it after class, kind of thing. Like, yeah, that'd be nice. Hot drink in the morning. Yeah, I was feeling good, but for some reason, I was compelled to not go because I was talking with a friend, and I didn't want to I was enjoying the conversation, so I kept on walking. I walked past because there's like a place you can get called 1828, and that's where you can get the drinks and stuff and all the food, and we passed it up, and I kept on walking because there's a bus that ferries people to and from the school to the apartments. And so basically by the time the conversation with my friend was over, I was already at basically the bus stop, and I was like, something was like, okay, we'll just stay. And then it was one of those times where Bogey, that's what the bus is called, Bogey was later than usual, and I'm like, where the heck? It was it's supposed to come at 8:52, 9:52. I think it's not either 9:52 or 9:53. Regardless, it was like 9. It was past the time. One of those things where it's like, hey, it should be here. There's a sense of punctuality, and it was one of those things where it's like, did it already leave? Because I didn't know. Because I kind of swore I heard someone say, "Oh, there's Bogey going down the road that leads to the apartment." So I was thinking, "Oh gosh, it's Mr. Speedy, no time for rest kind of thing, messing up the schedule." And then it's like, I was looking at my watch, and it's almost 50. It's almost 9:55, and I was just like, something. And I don't, you shouldn't make deals with God. You can't really, because God already has set in motion the things that are going to be done. You can't really change His mind. And I was just kind of one of those things that it's like, I was thinking, should I go now and try to get one of those things, a drink, or shouldn't I, And I was like, something, if it by 55 I don't see Bogey, I'm going. And now I actually went a little bit. I was actually starting to go. I got a bit anxious, so I kind of actually started walking before. But then I saw that it was 55. Even before it was actually even 55. I was like, I looked at my iPod because I was rocking to the music, and I saw that it wasn't even 50. And something told me to turn around, and I turned around, and boom, sure enough, Bogey's rolling in, and I'm like, oh shoot! And I wasn't very far. I was no more than 50 feet, even less, probably 20 feet, because I was starting to walk. And then I'm like, oh, there's Bogey. I don't want to be late. I don't like, and it's one of the, and I got on Bogey and was like, okay, all that. I mean, I think the message I'm trying to get across is, it's like, sometimes you gotta listen to God. It's right there. It wasn't one of those detrimental things, oh, if I hadn't gone, I doubt I would have died or something like that. But it's one of those things, I have no idea what was at 1828. Maybe there was something there that I wasn't supposed to, maybe it wasn't serious, but it was one of those things. Maybe there's a lot of times those little things that we underestimate sometimes the effect that materiality can have on us, because we think, oh, I'm gonna just do what I want, In some respects, we do have that power to overcome materiality. So we do have that sense of not to be scared of materiality. But it's one of those things where, if you come at it with almost kind of a vain sense of personal feeling, if you're putting yourself aside and letting God lead you, you're not going to be so much, I'm just going to do what I want. A lot of times that'll make, I feel, us have that more play into the material error of thinking. So I feel like we kind of, it's like we kind of, it's a trick, I guess, it's a trap as it would be, as it would seem to basically ensnare us by our own vanity. And I think it's one of those things where it's when you're listening to God, yeah, you can do anything. A lot of times, you're not supposed to do everything. You know what I mean? Like, you're not supposed to be able to just jump on, you know, you don't test God, as it would say, you know, as Jesus said to Satan, basically, when he was tempted those times. He's like, you don't tempt God, you don't try to just basically, he's already proved himself by letting you, you know, giving us life and giving us these countless opportunities, you know, but, yeah, just listen to God with a calm Christian heart. But for now, this is your boy, Aegon Game 69. Sign off. Or Gabriel. We'll just say it's Gabriel. It's Fresh Fridays. See ya. God bless and peace out. Hey, we're eventually going to get off. Alright, see ya.